Hey guys, I wanted to make sure we finished this last problem. So I'm going to read it to you, and then depending on your level of awesomeness, if you want to try it by yourself first and pause it, and then just kind of you can scroll to the end once you try it and see if you got it correct, that would be great. So let's start it together, and then I'll tell you when you can pause and try it by yourself. Okay? This says Russell learned to play a total of 6 pieces over the course of 3 weeks. Okay, so I guess must be pieces of music of piano lessons at the same rate. How many weeks? We're looking for weeks of piano lessons will Russell need before he will be able to play a total of 20 pieces. So he wants to have a total of 20 pieces, okay? So, remember what we call this. I asked you 4 times already, right? 6 pieces of music over 3 weeks, we call that a rate. Okay, so what I want you to do, if you feel confident enough, is set up your proportion. If you need a little start, remember 3 lines. So pause the video now. I'm going to continue, but I prefer you just try it by yourself. There's no harm. And then you can go back and check it. You can even scroll to the end just to make sure you've got it correct. Okay? So we start with our 3 lines. Russell learned to play a total of 6 pieces. So remember we put our units first. Over 3 weeks. Okay? So I'm not even really concerning myself with the numbers, just the units. Okay, how many pieces? 6 pieces over the course of 3 weeks. So these match. 6 pieces, 3 weeks, and these go on top because they're also a relationship. At the same rate, how many weeks? So we don't know the weeks, so I'm going to tell you that's where my X is going to go. Of piano lessons will Russell need before he will be able to play a total of 20 pieces? So guess where 20 goes? Right there, right? Remember, we do our units, our rate numbers, and then we match. Okay? So this is literally half the problem, guys, is making sure you can set it up. If you can set it up, you're good to go. We can get through the math even if we make mistakes. But if you got this far, awesome. Okay? Remember, you could also do weeks over pieces. Officially, we could do pieces on one side, weeks on another, as long as our numbers are correctly aligned, but this is just kind of the way I do it. Okay, so let's cross multiply. 6 times x, 20 times 3. I know I can do that in my head, but if you're stuck, then we divide both sides by 6, and 60 divided by 6 is 10, okay? So if we think about it, this actually makes perfect sense because 3 is half of 6, 10 is half of 20, so that relationship works out. Perfect, okay? So I hope y'all learned a lot about setting up proportions today. I hope we're getting our confidence built up. Hope you did a good job.